Cooking can be a great time to spend with friends and family. It's even more fun when you have great equipment, pots and pans, unique serving dishes, kitchen aids like air fryers and Instapots. You can find all of these helpful tools and much, much more at Belk Mall of Georgia. On October 28th through the 31st, Belk Mall of Georgia will be hosting their Fall Charity Days. Watch for details on this amazing event that gives back to the community and provides the best deals of the year. The ticket purchase money stays with a local charity, and you get to enjoy a day of shopping. The best deals of the year at Belk Mall of Georgia. If you purchased a VIP ticket package tonight, a Charity Day ticket is included. Also, if you enjoy virtual experiences, we invite you to join one of our Good Taste sponsors, Chick-fil-A, as they invite you to Chick-fil-A backstage tours. Join the backstage and archive teams as they guide you through a live virtual storytelling experience where you will learn more about the history and culture of this Atlanta icon, while being inspired by the life and vision of their founder, S. Truett Cathy. To register for this free tour, go to tours.chickfila.com. Before we visit our friends at Sugar Hill Distillery, let's watch a brief message from our sponsors.
So, we're hitting the road with a new culinary variety show, Alton Brown Live Beyond the Eats. What's it about? Well, it's definitely about food. It's about comedy. I hope. There's music, maybe a puppet or two. The word I think is shenanigans. Yeah, culinary shenanigans. Alton Brown Live, Beyond the Eats, coming to a town near you.
Friends, welcome to another episode of Good Taste Gwinnett, powered by Jackson EMC and sponsored by our friends at Publix Aprons Cooking School. Today, we are at the Sugar Hill Distillery in beautiful Sugar Hill, Georgia, and it's also the Wonder Bar Beer House, right?
Yes, sir.
And we are here to cook up some things with Chef Morgan and Chef Dion back here. So, Chef, tell us what we're gonna put together today.
So today we're gonna be making some German potato salad, a very traditional one, very simple, easy to make at home. Main ingredients are water, white vinegar, onions, any kind that you would like. Here we like to use red onions and green onions because they have different flavor profiles. A coarse ground mustard, chicken base, some bacon fat, and salt and pepper.
And a little canola oil, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, fantastic. Now, you said it's a German potato salad, so and it's Wonder Bar Beer House, so I'm assuming the cuisine here is
primarily German. I specialize in Swabian style of food, which is much more of a rustic style of German food.
Okay, help us out. Swabian.
Swabian is the Black Forest region of Germany. It's closer to Austria, so a lot of the influence from that food comes from Austria.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes, sir.
So, Chef Morgan, tell me a little bit about, like, you said German potato salad. So what's the difference between a German potato salad and, you know, a regular potato salad?
German potato salads, they typically have more vinegar in them. And it's going back to a preservation process before refrigeration. So white vinegar.
Okay. So because potatoes would go bad, they added more vinegar than perhaps a regular potato salad. So
yes,
we're gonna experience something pretty tangy and,
yes,
and awesome.
Yeah, very flavorful.
That's great. So what do we need to do?
All right, so first you start off with boiling your Yukon potatoes. That's the yellow potato that you see in the store. Germans, they use all types of potatoes, each for a different thing because of the starch content inside of them.
Right, so like a baking potato has a very different starch content than a Yukon potato.
Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir. When you cut them open, they're bright gold inside. So when we start boiling these, you want to make sure that all of your potatoes are going to be about the same size so that they cook evenly. And you put them into water so that they're completely submerged. After those are boiled, the wonder
got some magic of TV.
Yes, 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 yes. You cool them as fast as you can. These are going to be larger than the ones that we used over there. So what you do is you can see that the skin is very loose with your hand.
So you're going to peel them?
Comes right off.
Okay.
just like that.
You don't need to be an expert. You can make this at home. Just make sure you pretty much put your mise en place together, which means in French everything in its place. So make sure you've got all your stuff out, and then boil your potatoes, boom, and you are off to the races cooking.
Well, now what we do here is we use 100% of our scraps because we like to make stock out of it. So all of this stuff we will save
Fantastic.
to roast up in a pan along with meat trimmings, any vegetable cuttings, any peelings that we use. We reduce those down in a roasting pan, then boil all the essence out of them, and go from there.
So how long has Wonder Bar Beer House Sugar Hill Distillery been open?
Well, they got the idea back in I think it was 2016. I met the owners at an antique shop. They were looking for beer steins. I was on my day off, and don't know why I talked to them, but there was a reason, and I told them where I had seen them at other previous antique shops and went from there.
You're a chef, though. You're not like a beer stein collector or anything like that.
Not at all.
You just happen to be in there.
I was looking for old kitchen equipment to utilize. Okay. I like to use the old stuff, the antiques, restore them a little bit, and kind of a little hobby of mine.
And is German like your go-to? Is it your specialty, or?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a very niche thing. Not a lot of people.
So that was quite the fateful day to be
it,
in that antique shop.
It definitely was.
At the same time.
There was some type of intervention going on that led me to that. Just want to make even cuts. Right down. You see that the potato's the same consistency the whole way through. It's not breaking. You don't want to have mashed potatoes when you're doing this. You want it to stay together intact. But yeah, you want to have a nice bite-sized piece right there, not too small, because when you heat it back up, it's going to fall apart. You don't want to have it too big because then you're sitting there eating a potato lollipop. So once we have our potatoes nice and cut, all about the same size right there, we start to add our ingredients. Now what I like to start off with is a little bit of canola oil, just over top, right there. The reason you add that first is it's going to prevent too much from absorbing into the potato. You don't want to have too strong of anything. Equal parts water and white vinegar, which is typical in all pickling processes. Some bacon fat.
Oh yeah, you can't make potato salad without bacon fat.
Oh yeah. A little bit of mustard. That's that coarse ground. You want that in there so that you can...
German mustard?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
And this right here is chicken base.
Now this is the part where I'm confused, right? You didn't like mix that with water first or anything like that. So you didn't break it down at all. You just put the chicken base right in.
Yes, sir. Okay. So we're going to bring this over here and we're going to put it into a large pan. All right, there we go. So that does, we're going to allow that vinegar, oil, everything to emulsify in there, much like a salad dressing.
Okay, how much will this reduce, or?
It will not reduce by a lot. Primarily, everything's just going to come together.
Okay, so just when it comes together and it emulsifies, then you feel like it's ready.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the potato starch, it's going to help the oils and the water and the vinegar come together into one substance. Just kind of move it around. If you have a spatula, you can use a spatula, just very light.
Gently kind of fold around and not...
It's very ginger with it. Now, as you see, it can all start coming together, so it's nice bright yellow.
Yeah.
Chicken base is breaking up very easily because of the heat. That's allowing the oils inside of it to thin out a little bit. Right there. Okay. In the old days, what they would be doing right now is killing any bacteria in it for preserving. All we want to do is see a little bit of steam starting to rise off of that. If you want to hum a song or listen to Oompa music while you do it, it kind of helps too. All right, we are done. See it? Just the steam coming off the top. I use the same mixing bowl that we were before. Pour it in. Okay. Now give that a smell. That's nice. That is very nice. Woo. Yeah,
that vinegar.
Nice. Yeah, that
love
vinegar
it.
Hits you right. So what I like to do, put a little bit of your onions. You can use red, you can use yellow onions. Vidalia onions is kind of nice. Yeah, just go with it.
You got a bowl full? Put a bowl full.
And of course, bacon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Gotta love bacon. Now what I like to do is use about half of it. When you put it in it, you're gonna pull a little bit more of that grease. And I save a little bit after for the topping. Same with the green onions. Put that in right there. And again, very lightly. spatula, or spoon. Do it with a spoon. Just give it a nice mix. Just give it a nice mix. Just like that. What's going to happen, that heat that's left over from heating it on the stove, that's going to pull a little bit of the chemical in the onions out. So it's not so sharp, it's actually evaporating out right now. So when you eat it, you're not going to be crying. It's going to be much more of a savory flavor.
Might be crying because of goodness.
So like all good chefs, what I like to do is give a little taste, see what I need. I need a little bit of pepper in there. That's going to bring out some of the notes. You can use white pepper or black pepper, but you want to make sure that it's ground fine. You distribute it evenly. Just a little bit of kosher salt.
Well, that was incredibly simple.
Yes, very easy to make, especially if you're doing like a big party for people.
We have been here at the Sugar Hill Distillery and Wunderbar Beer House with Chef Morgan and Chef Dion putting together this incredible German potato salad. In a little bit, I'm going to have the opportunity to taste this, and I can't wait. I love potato salad, and I love vinegary potato salad especially. So this German potato salad is right up my alley. So when we see you again, friends, we'll be cooking, or actually tasting. We are about to taste some incredible German potato salad. So here's the thing, Chef. I'm going to eat, which looks super awkward on camera. So what we're going to do is you're going to tell me a little bit about Sugar Hill Distillery, Wunderbar Beer House, the atmosphere here, what people can expect, what's on the menu besides this. You talk, I'm going to eat.
We are all one-stop shop in Sugar Hill. We do all of our own beer, all of our own food from scratch, and all of our alcohol is made here. This is the old community center for Sugar Hill, so it is very much still a community center. Everybody comes in here, they stop in, they get either food to go, some of our homemade desserts. Everything is made from scratch here.
Except those pretzels, they're made in Germany and then shipped here.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
This is absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah.
The way everything marries together and the vinegar brings it out, it's so great. That bacon pops, the onions pop, but they're not crazy, oniony. I'm loving every bit of this. You saw us put it together in the kitchen. Just a few ingredients. Just make sure you get Yukon Gold potatoes, make sure you cook them up, and then get all your stuff ready, and you can put this together in no time. Friends, it has been a pleasure to be here at Sugar Hill Distillery and Wunderbar Beer House. Again, I'm Anthony Rodriguez, your host. What a pleasure it was to meet you, Chef Morgan, and to meet Chef Dion. Please tell him that. For me, this is an incredible establishment, and I can't wait to come back and taste more of this incredible menu. Friends, thank you so much for joining us. When we come back, we'll be cooking. Thank you, Chef Pollard, for that amazing potato salad recipe.